All right, guys, Cecil Jones here back with you, and we are going into week one. Module one is about real estate investor tools. Guys, as you know, with anything, as any entrepreneur and any business, you're going to need tools to help make you successful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of these tools that will help ensure that you are successful. A lot of times people get into new businesses and they don't even really know everything that is entitled and everything that's included to help make them successful in their business. So I'm not going to leave you alone like that. All right. I'm going to show you exactly what it takes. You're going to utilize my almost 15 years of investing in real estate. And I've made all these mistakes, guys. You don't have to make the mistakes. I've already done it. I can tell you what's behind door number 1, 2, and 3. So this is what you do. You tap into someone else's success, tap into someone else's mistakes. And I've turned mistakes and made lemons. I've taken my lemons and I've made lemonades, real fresh lemonade that was very, very good. So I'm not a quitter. As an entrepreneur, remember, things will come up, things will go wrong, but that's why we make the big bucks, because we solve problems. So do not quit on me, okay? Guys, right now we're actually at the autoresponder page. You may have heard me talk about that on several occasions. And an autoresponder is basically what it says. It's a software that allows you to follow up with prospects, clients. And this is really for any business, but we use it for real estate business in a really specific way to reach out to buyers, reach out to sellers, reach out to tenants, reach out to private money lenders. So it's a great tool to have. If you're familiar with these, great. If you don't have one, get signed up for it. This is one of my favorites here. It's called Aweber. And I already have an account here. So what you would do is you would come to www.aweber.com, or you can click at the link on the bottom of the video and get signed in up there also. So what I'm going to do is just go inside of it just so you can see a little bit of behind the scenes. I have several Aweber accounts. I'm going to pull up this one right here, right now. All right. So once you get to there, you would actually sign up. And let's see here. I want to see if I can go to a different sign up page. Let's see what happens really quick before I go over there. Got quite a few bullet points that we're going to tap into to make sure that you're set up right all around the board and that you do have the tools to be successful in real estate. So, okay, we're just going to go into, it's just giving me the same thing. Once you come to here, you're going to sign up, but I'm already a member here. So, like I said, I do have multiple accounts here, but I'm going to take you into this specific account, which I use for something specific. Now, inside, as you can see right here, I have 904 subscribers inside of this account. And your goal is to build the subscribers, which will be your buyers and your sellers and your tenant buyers and your private lenders. Those are the people, or different relationships, real estate agents. You can build up lists of different people and then set up messages that will go out automatically whenever someone comes in. So it's different than just having a regular email address. Number one, you can put thousands and thousands of people in here, communicate with everyone at one time. All right, that's the beauty of it. So as you can see here, I didn't have any subscribers. I haven't really been doing any marketing on this. I've been making projects, making different products, and actually out on the road. So nothing's come in today or yesterday, but that's okay. All right, so you have your home page right here, which will tell you your subscribers, show you different campaigns, show you how many times people have opened it. So it really just keeps a track of everything that you have going on. And it's a great tool. Right now, I'm going to just show you really to get signed up in, and it's really self-explanatory. I don't think that you really need to have that done. But as you can see here, we have messages, drafts, a follow-up series. And what you'll do in that follow-up series is you'll actually just excuse me, you'll actually just place emails inside of it. Like come here to your drag and drop builder. Is that opening? Okay, it's going a little bit slow, so let's just be a little patient. But what you do is you can pre-fill out some emails to send out to every seller that you have coming in, to every buyer that you have coming in. And I actually can give you a copy of a list that I use for the different things. So you don't have to worry about trying to decide what to say if you've never been in this business before. So come on, girl. Come on. Let's hurry this up here. We've got quite a bit of material to cover in this module here. So right here, here's a perfect example. Hi, first name, fix. What it's going to do is take that person's first name and automatically put it in there. And you may want to say something like, thanks for joining my buyers list. I get properties on a weekly basis. Feel free to respond to any property that you may be interested in. Also, if you have properties that you like to sell, please contact me by responding or replying to this email. So I put something like that together. I would save it. And now every time a person comes in, they would actually see this email. So if 100 different people came in today, it would go out to each of them one time. It's an auto responder. All right, so I'm going to hit save and exit right here. Great thing about it, you can come over and let's just say you want to take a look at your subscribers right over here. Oh, got to make a payment on that. Will do. So let's just say you want to come manage your subscribers. You can come over to this point right here. Okay, manage subscribers. I didn't want to hit add subscribers. Okay, manage subscribers. Oh, maybe there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing in that one. That's what it's trying to tell me, my bad. Okay, this is just a new campaign that I had set up. But let's just go to something else here. Let's go to, see if anything's in this one. Okay, let me just find something here. This is real live. That's the thing when things don't go according to plan. You just got to keep it moving, right? So the entrepreneurs do. We handle things on the fly. Let me see what's going on here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Got to get through this training here, right? Okay, manage subscribers. Okay, all right, we'll get back to that. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because something with the card, but I'll take care of that a little bit later. We can put sign-up forms in here, and if you really want to find out what's going on, you can click that little video that was there. And I can create sign-up forms from this back office. A lot of times you'll see when you go to someone's website, there'll be a form that says join up, sign up, get my newsletter, whatever the case may be. What they're actually doing is they're making it right here from the back, and you'll see that there are pre-made forms that are already there for anything that you want to do. And then once you put that name and email address in there, or phone number, or whatever the information is that you're collecting, it will actually come back and populate it and put it inside of your autoresponder so that you can go back and contact them anytime you like. So let's just find one here. Maybe, something like this you've seen before somewhere. So we would just load this template. So now when someone goes to put in their name and email address, a lot of times I don't like to see this powered by Aweber here, so I can just get rid of that right there. We respect your email privacy. That's cool. That can stay like that. Then you got to save the form and go to the next step, right? Go to the next step. Go to step 2. And basically over here, you would name it, right? You would name it. And this would just be test form would be the name of it. And then there's going to be a thank you page right here. You want to use this smart video version, and you can do a preview of it right there. And it just shows you once a person actually puts their information in, they have to go and activate it, and it tells them to go confirm it and click it. So that's a great thing right there, just to remind people to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, so I got to save the form. It's telling me I got to save it before it can publish. And then, you can either pick you will install the form, take some JavaScript, and we'll get into that in another video as well. I just want to kind of quickly get through this one. And I'm actually going to walk you through doing it and putting it on some different websites later on, okay? So you have that one there, but we could have Aweber to host my form. And just for now, for the sake of, we're not going to have to need a web designer or anything like that. But just for the sake of it, we're going to go here and say have Aweber host my form. So they'll give you a URL right here, which you can just basically put anywhere or send out in an email if you're sending email blasts. And I'll just put it in right up there so you can see what that looks like. So that's a form right there where we could have actually wrote something up there, fill in your name and email below. But that's basically what that form would look like on there once they enter their information and put in their email address. This is live right here, actually, by the way, also. This is live on the internet. So they hit sign up right there. Oops, did I push it? Okay. They hit sign up right there. And then it's going to show them this actual little video right here to tell them to go and just make sure that they confirm, because what they have to do is do what's called a double opt-in. A lot of these autoresponders, they want to make sure that the person whose email address is put in, like, they really want that. Otherwise, people will be complaining about spam. But one of the ways around that is to actually have them go back and click on a link. So that pretty much guarantees that, yes, it was them that wanted the information that we're about to send them. Okay, let's see where we're at. All right. And then you can manage your list. Once again, you can make up as many lists as you want. And once they have this information, it's going to be stored there. There's list options over here, which you would come into after you get it set up. And like I said, we'll go more in depth into this. All I want you to do right now is actually just sign up for it. By the time you sign up for it, we'll walk through the whole process of actually putting this whole baby together. All right. But for the sake of time right now, this is an autoresponder. This is one that I do prefer and use. And then also the second one would be this one here called MailChimp. All right, so I'll put the links down below, and you can just go ahead on if you wanted to sign. It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't feel like I should go through all of these sign-up processes. You've signed up for plenty of things before in the past. You're going to put in your email, your information, get a password. They'll set you up with your account. So just for the ease of it, I'll actually put links down below so that you can get set up on there. All right, so we went over the autoresponder. Next, what we're going to show you is some bandit signs, which is another great tool that you should have in your repertoire in your tool belt. And one of those signs here is supercheapsigns.com. This is where I've went in the past to actually buy the bandit signs that I'm looking for. So you would just come in right here, supercheapsigns.com, log in right here or sign up. I guess the sign up is the same. So if I click on the login right here, see where that takes us. Should be sign up, email, login right there. Set up your account, and it'll just show you the sign that you should be looking for. So I just clicked on yard signs, and then over here, yard signs. Okay, I'm wondering if I have to be inside of the account for you to actually see the sign. So what I'll do is I'll just log in. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't click on the real estate signs here. Okay, real estate signs, all right? There we go. Now I would scroll all the way down here. Real estate signs. Would scroll down. This is for real estate agents, open houses and things like that. But I would just scroll down here. These are the more of the investor ones down here. Sell your house fast. This could be your home. We buy houses, right? You can get them in different colors, right? So let's just go in as I'm here. I'll just go and log into this account here. Not sure if I have, I may not have an account with this one here anymore. I pretty much use the company here in Orlando, but what we could do, all right, we'll just do continue as a guest here. Then they're going to want all your information. Jeez. Okay, so let's see if this lets us in and we can see what's going on from the inside here. Okay, I don't want to answer all their questions here right now. I'm just going to go back over here to real estate signs. And yeah, that's what they're looking at right there. Here, a few of the sample templates to customize. So maybe they have some more, but that's another site that you can go into, and that is supercheapsigns.com. Okay, and now here's another one here that I've used in the past as well. This is called banditsigns.com, and I've already logged into this account. I'll log out again just to show you the front end of this thing. And this is all simple, guys. Anything, email, password, phone number, that's what they're looking for. All right, so let's continue back in here. Some of them do have different signage and things. Pretty much, I think Bandit Signs was one of my favorites when I was up in Connecticut and had to use these signs. Okay, 100 signs for $159. It's a pretty good deal. And you can see there's different styles. It really doesn't matter which one you pick, as long as you have some signs. Bandit signs. Bandit. And you can go through and look at this by yourself. You can get the blank signs here. A lot of times I'll buy blank signs and put my own messages in. All right, so let's click here. See what happens here. So you have We Buy Houses. They have a section here where you put your phone number, and if you look at, that's the only size they have there. And you can either say email me the proof or not. And I guess you would put your phone number. And here, I just put 888-888-888, right? And add to cart. Okay. Well, basically, that's what would happen over there on there. Okay. So we have the bandit signs. Either you can go to the supercheapsigns.com or either go to banditsigns.com. And then let me just show you one other thing. If you are in Florida, we have our wholesale sign place right here. And if you're outside of Florida, you just may want to check the shipping rates to make sure that it's in comparison with these other guys up here. So let's just say, I know it's a Sign Depot. And Orlando is what we use. So click on Sign Depot. That brings us here. And these are the signs right there. When I order from these guys, to be honest with you, I order the plain signs for $1 each. And I make them yellow. And then I just fill in what I want to put in on that. But this is another great place here, signdepot.com. And they're very quick and they will actually get your stuff out. Let me check some real estate signs just to see what they're working with over here. That's for traditional. You can get card magnets, $35 a pair for the big ones, and then 12 by 18, $23 a pair. And those all look like real estate. For sale by owner could be for that would be after you have the property under contract. Okay, yeah, I buy houses, 100% financing available, behind on your house payments. These are all signs that investors. Graham buys houses. These are the signs, and then they have the stakes over there for whatever. So once again, yardsignwholesale.com is another great place if you're here in the Central Florida area or in Florida itself. They actually have real great service, fast turnaround, and I cannot complain about them. So keeping it moving right along. Phone lines. Guys, it's important to have a phone line service set up. And let's see if I have it up here already. May not have it up here already, but you can either use your Google Voice, which is free. And to do that, you'd have to have a Gmail account set up. If you don't have a Gmail, go on over to Gmail right here and just get one set up. This would be your email account, and then you can have a phone service free that's connected to your email account. You can also forward it to your phone, check your messages from your phone. It also has a transcript service which allows you to actually read texts when they come into you as well. So once you have your Gmail account set up, and that's just gmail.com, go and you get that set up, and then you can come over to google.com/voice. I apologize. My computer for some reason is going slow this evening. Maybe everybody's on the internet in this in the area, but this is what happens when you actually see it gives me a phone number. This is actually a Google Voice phone number right here. And as you see, well, I don't think we've used this one. We haven't used this one, but as the calls come in, they'll be there. It'll show you missed calls. It'll show you place calls. You can actually text. Okay, I had some calls that have come in. You can actually put a name on it if you like. So let's just say Tess Jones. Now, whenever that number comes up, I don't know if it's a duplicate because it would say Tess Jones on it. All right, so definitely you want to either get that system, or another one that I highly recommend is Ring Central. They are a great service. You could have multiple lines if you're running multiple businesses. Have one phone number with separate extensions. And their plans start at $24.99. And then lastly, there's one more that there's two more that I like also. Well, you can just, whatever fits your budget best, go to those. This one here is grasshopper.com. I think they have some type of virtual assistant that kind of answers the phone and redirects them to different places. So it sounds like you're big time. You know what I mean? So yeah, Grasshopper will make you big time. And they have a 30-day money back guarantee. And let's just see what they're pricing. Where their pricing starts. Pricing and sign up. All right. Yeah, their pricing starts as low as $12 a month. Now, if you're new and don't have any calls coming in, start off with the $12 a month. There's 6 cents a minute per month. You get a local or toll-free number, unlimited extensions, and all the features. Or you want to maybe jump up to a flat rate of 500 minutes for $24 a month. You get that toll or local number, unlimited extensions also. And then they're saying that their most popular plan is $49 a month. It gives you a flat 2,000 minutes. I don't think anybody would go over 2,000 minutes. You get two local numbers on a toll free. So maybe grab one toll free, one local. Really depends on you. Choose your plan and you get busy. All right. Now with the phone lines out the way, we want to get into the, we'll get into the social media aspect of this. Now, what's going to be very important is that you understand that social media, number one, it's dominating. I think on Facebook alone, it's over 1.5 billion people on there. And I think 6 or 7 billion people on the earth. And, a tenth of them or 20% of them are on Facebook, and that's growing every day. So what you want to do is you want to have, I know you may say, I got a page already. Or maybe you say, I don't like Facebook. And if you don't like Facebook, I'm saying you're going to lose out on crazy opportunity because Facebook is one of the best sources for advertising. And we'll get into those a little bit later on. But if you do have your Facebook account, obviously, this is what it looks like. Well, you see, this is your timeline and you have all these things coming through. This is not a full blown out Facebook page, but I just want you to know that you should have a picture of a page with your business on it. Excuse me, I was actually just looking at this picture and took me back for a minute. But you should really have a business page here on Facebook. And what we'll do is we'll set you up. And I'll put some videos together showing you how to get the business pages if you've never done that before. But Facebook is definitely something that you do want to have an account on for your real estate business. And this is the business section. It's not going to be run through your regular Facebook page. It's going to be separate. So you don't have to worry about people who finding out about it unless you want them to find out about it. But I would just keep that on the side, keep it, real on the down low, and actually just use it for business purposes, period. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is I want you to go get set up on YouTube. YouTube owns Google, guys. So once you get that Gmail account set up, you're actually going to use the same information that you set up your email with Gmail through to sign up for your YouTube account. As we go on later, I'll show you how to actually use YouTube to do some marketing and advertising for free for your real estate business to make sure that people can find you also. So I'm not going to go through setting up YouTube. It's really quite simple. It's attached to your Gmail. So set up your Gmail first and then go into YouTube and sign up for a free account on YouTube. And you're just going to put the same information in on YouTube that you put in for your Gmail. Next, you're going to need to have a LinkedIn. And guys, I wouldn't tell you to do this if it wasn't very, very detrimental to the success of your business. And social media really is. And any type of serious business owner, they're on LinkedIn. And people are going to Google you when you say, hey, I can buy your house, sell your house, whatever the case may be. And at least your Google, LinkedIn profile should pop up. Google or LinkedIn profile should pop up, okay? So once again, not going to go through showing you how to sign up. I'm telling you that you need to sign up. Believe me, trust me when I tell you, this is something very powerful and you need to have it set up. Forget about what you heard. Forget about what you think. Forget about what you feel like if you don't feel like doing it. This is something that's going to take your business to the next level. And it's also going to put you so much further ahead of other investors and other people in your area. So you want to be found. You do want to know that people can find you. People want to know that you're serious. People want to know your company is real. And once you get your company set up, we're also going to show you how to actually link up and get found and get listed online, because that's something that's very, very important. So this is what LinkedIn looks like on the inside here. You know, you have a profile here. You can search for people. So, you know, this is what people are going to do. They're going to come in and they're going to search for you. You know, there's a lot of other things you can do. Once again, this is not a LinkedIn presentation, but we will do a training on LinkedIn coming up a little bit later. So you have your YouTube, you have your LinkedIn, and that's something that's very important, guys. So make sure you go and do it. Really don't underestimate it. Next, we have payment processors. I want you to set up a PayPal account. PayPal is a payment processor that allows you to collect funds. Now, you may say, well, what am I collecting funds for? Well, you're going to be collecting funds once you get into the business. You may be collecting them from tenant buyers. You may be collecting deposits from other investors who can pay you right through PayPal. They'll take a small percentage. I believe it's like either 2 or 3% of the funds. But if you don't have a traditional merchant account set up, then you will actually use this. Now, they don't care about your credit like a lot of the other merchant accounts do. So if your credit is not the greatest and you want to be able to pick up some cash from your people. And as we go along later on, maybe I'll put some bonus videos together to show you some other ways to make money and utilize the PayPal processor. Okay, so you have PayPal as one of the processors. Some people have had some bad experiences with PayPal, myself included, but I do have a business PayPal that's set up right now. Okay, if you don't like PayPal for whatever reason, there is an alternative. It's called Stripe. So Stripe.com will pretty much do the same thing as PayPal. They're not as stupid as PayPal can be. I've had my accounts frozen, 5 figures, 6 figures frozen by PayPal for 6 months. And this is the way they do business. I never understood it. Well, now PayPal was owned by eBay, but they are separate companies now. I've been dealing with them a little bit more now. The customer service has been outstanding to me, and I can't really complain right now. So here's the Stripe integration, which allows you to be able to collect payments. You'll give them your banking information just like you would a regular merchant account, and they'll take care of you. You don't have to worry about anybody stealing anything from you. They won't steal it. You're always protected by MasterCard, and they pretty much look out for you. They are merchants just like anyone else. So once you come here, you'll just hit the sign up button right here. Put in your email, your password, confirm it. I already have an account. I'm not going to put my information in right now. But if you already had an account, obviously you would sign in right there. A little bit different on the sign in. So with that being said, you're going to sooner or later have to, I have nothing going. I haven't used this one in a minute, but this is the back end that basically shows you, okay, we did have some transactions going through, and it shows you the transactions. You can put people on recurring payments, set up a membership site if that's something you're interested in. I can show you how to do that a little bit later on after we get you set up and making some money. See, a lot of times with real estate, guys, you have to do things on the side, right? You do things on the side because it could take some time. Even, just to find a deal, it could take some time. And then once you find a deal, it could take some time to get rid of it also. And a lot of people are still looking for some side money, some hustle money. So if you want to get your hustle on, you use these things with Stripe and PayPal, and I can show you some ways to make some extra money a little bit later on if that's something that you're interested in, right? So those are the payment processors right there, guys. Next thing you want to do is you want to get set up with a business. And there are places online that will help you get your business set up really quick, take care of all the documents for you, and become a registered agent for you. A registered agent is someone who would collect your mail, be responsible for all types of mail pickup and things like that. So let's see, what is it? This would be the site right here to go and get set up for a new business. And I'll have all the links below the videos here. If for whatever reason you can't find it, don't need it, or you just want to click a button and make it happen. And this is where you would go and set up your business in your state. Pretty self-explanatory. You click on the starting my business. I'm going to give you some information on what type of entity you may want to choose. Basically, we'll give you the pricing. I would recommend you start off with a limited liability company, an LLC, and you can basically select the state that you're in right here. And let's just say you're in the state of Delaware and you want to set up a LLC. It will give you the pricing to set that up. There's a starter kit for $79, but it doesn't include the compliance kit and a company seal, and that's something that you probably really should have. You have your employer ID number, and you have the operating agreement, things like that. This is pretty much included in that set. So, this one comes out to $289 right here. But you get all the extra things that are included inside of there. So whatever is good for you for your budget. But once again, I would want to have the operating agreement. I would want to have the business license compliance package. I mean, you would end up paying for this stuff on your own anyway. So just let them take care of it for you. And you don't have anything to worry about, and you'll get your information as long as someone else doesn't have the same name that you're looking for. So whatever it is, let's just say you're putting Home Sweet Homes Investments. If someone happens to have that in your area, you can't use it. So you'll give them a backup business name that you want to use also. And if that one's available, they'll go ahead, set up everything. You'll get a complete kit with a stamper, some share certificates inside of it. If you set it up yourself, guys, you won't get that. There's a lot of extra things that come with you having this whole system here. All right. So you get all of that. And then the guys are going to put some bonus forms on there. I'm going to put in my magic email forms for you guys in there. But I just really wanted you to know where to go, what to do in order to get set up and have all of your business tools. These are the tools that the average person won't take the time to go through, but it will actually separate you from all of your competition. And then when you are actually setting up a business, a lot of people will look you up, guys. So you want to have that registered business in your state and let people know that you're the real deal. You want to get listed on Google with your business once you have that set up. And we'll go through each and every one of these things. This was a briefing in week 1 on what it is that you need, but we will go through in detail. We'll go through each step of the process to getting these things set up. I told you I won't leave you guys hanging, and I'm a man of my word, and I'm going to make sure of that. With that being said, this is the end of the week 1 module. Remember, guys, what I told you, there will be waves on the sea. There will be rainy days. Don't be one of those people that just want the rainbow, but you don't want the rain. God's not going to give you any more than you can handle. And I'm actually a person that's been through the ups and downs and the whole rigmarole of this business, and whatever could go wrong went wrong, and I survived it. And now I'm in a position to be able to help the next person get through that same thing without going through the headaches, without having that person that they can reach out to help them solve their problems. So the problems will always be there, but you're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs solve problems. Entrepreneurs make things happen, and that's why we make the big bucks. Guys, with that being said, this ends this module, and I can't wait to help you get to the closing table. Talk soon.